Hey, brothers and sisters in Christ, this is Kevin again. In the last video, I remember I told you that they were going to be the Sanhedrin was going to be having a sacrifice, an animal sacrifice on an altar there in Jerusalem. And they were going to do it they did it on Monday, April 15th, okay, which was Nisan 10. So, as you know, tomorrow on the 19th is actually Passover, but they did this sacrifice 4 days in advance, okay, really 5 days, but they did it on the 15th. And this is an article that confirmed that did happen, and I'm going to show you some video in a little bit that somebody took also out there that confirmed it. We're right there, Passover sacrifice reenactment, success despite political pushback. See, they had to get permits and so forth to be able to do this. There's a picture of the goat that they actually used for the sacrifice, or it says Paschal lamb. I heard somebody say I thought they said here in the article it was a goat, but either way, a Paschal lamb. The 8th annual reenactment of the Passover sacrifice took place in the old city of Jerusalem on Monday evening. Approximately 1,000 people gathered in the Galicia courtyard, a rooftop area over the Arab Shuk, which is an open-air market in unseasonal rain. They were there to witness the Kohanim, in the biblically mandated garb, perform the ceremony in a manner as close as possible to that of the time when the Jewish temples stood. Okay, the ceremony was accompanied by blast from silver horns. A band played songs based on the Hallel service, a prayer service composed of verses from Psalms that was sung in the temple while the Passover sacrifice was being prepared. There it is, says a goat was slaughtered and its blood was collected in a special vessel designed with a pointed base so that it may not be placed down to rest. The blood was spilled out on a model of the altar. In the temple, the priests would arrange themselves in a line stretching from the courtyard in which the lambs were slaughtered, stretching all the way to the altar. The blood from the sheep would be collected in a vessel and then passed from one priest to another, hand over hand, until it arrived at the altar upon which it was poured. See, that's what they're doing right there. Kohanim priest at the Passover sacrifice reenactment. The goat was prepared roasted whole on a long pomegranate branch in the manner described in the Torah and served it to the Jews gathered to witness the reenactment. There are only two mitzvot, biblical commandments, for which non-compliance receives the most severe punishment mandated by the Torah: karet, being cut off from the community or excommunicated; brit milah, circumcision; and the korban pesach, Passover sacrifice. Mordecai Persov, head of the Mikdash Educational Center, a nonprofit organization for education about the temple, helped organize the event. Persov was thrilled with the reenactment, but expressed disappointment in the actions of the government and authorities. A cloth model of the altar being set up for the demonstration. We encountered difficulty at every step of the way from every bureaucratic office involved, Persov told Breaking Israel News. Last year, the event was held at the Davidson Center, which is at the base of the Temple Mount. The authorities did not allow us to do the reenactment anywhere near the Temple Mount this year. Davidson Center is an archaeological park on the southern wall of the Temple Mount. The park stands at the foot of the stairs where individuals walked up to bring their sacrifice to the temple. Every piece of paper, every form was double and triple checked, Persov said. The name of every person involved with organizing the event was recorded by the police. The event was delayed when the police officer overseeing security demanded that the original copy of the permit for slaughtering the lamb would be produced in place of a faxed copy. Persov was encouraged by other improvements he has seen over the years. The event used to be treated as incitement by extremists. Several secular media and filmmakers are attending these events on a regular basis and have come to realize that this is not political or extremist. This is an educational reenactment of something that was an essential element of the Jewish people that is explicitly described in the Bible When the media view the reenactment in that light, they are very accepting. Okay, so just wanted to let you know that that did happen. That reenactment did happen on Monday. Okay, so I'm going to show you now a little bit of video that was done by a man that was out there. Okay, I'm going to show you not all of this, but I'm going to show you some of it, and I'll give you a link to this video in the description box for you to watch the entire thing yourself.
Okay, here is a Passover reenactment service for the third temple. Here you see the sheep. He's in the back of a four-wheeler. It was the only view I could get him and photo I could get of him as I was entering the place where the offering was taking place. And here we have the kids. And he's back of the four-wheeler. Guys, in this, just bear with this video. I'm just going to show you what I saw. I'm not going to narrate that, but this is the service. Purple shirt here is public from the Knesset, and over to his left, our right, I believe are some of the Sanhedrin members.
זה לא קורבן פסח, קורבן פסח אפשר להקריב רק בי"ד בניסן בין הערביים. זו הכנה לקורבן פסח, כדי שנהיה מוכנים. אשר על כן, הכבש שיש פה הוא כבש חולין, ואין גם שום כוונה להקריב חלילה קורבן מחוץ לתחומי המקדש.
We have the lighting of the menorah taking place. Okay, the police are trying to get permits to approve the sacrifice, so we're just waiting for approval and papers. Alright, here's the makeshift altar, and we seem to have some delays with approval. So we have that there. And here are some of the festivities. Place there. Okay, the priest has walked by with the blood. And so the slaying is taking place in the tent. And then this is the altar. So they're preparing it. It's been slain, the blood has been placed in the basin. We saw the priest walk by. to the staging area. Okay, here we have the blood on the altar.
Okay, I'm going to skip ahead a little bit to the part where they're actually bringing out the sacrifice to put it over the fire.
ולאחר מכן אקריא להם את הפסוק מילה במילה, והקהל יענה רק אחרי כל שלושת הפסוקים, ולא יענה אמן, אלא ברוך השם אלוקים אלוקי ישראל מן העולם ועד עולם. כך כותב הרמב"ם. יברכך אדוני וישמרך יאר אדוני פניו אליך.
Not sure if I went far enough yet.
הישראלים עשו את שלהם. אנחנו עשינו זאת כדי להזכיר ולהיזכר.
All right, the lamb is in the rotisserie. A little bit out of view, but it's there.
אליך פניו אליך
There we have the sheep.
Okay, there you have it. So they're doing this, you know, in the pursuit of eventually building the third temple, you know, and they had a sign outside there that was actually pretty neat, that had like a what looked like the front of the temple. You know, it was like a drawing. It was like a front of a temple, and then it had like this big construction crane up over it, you know, that they had drawn, and it was like, so clearly they've determined they're going to not too long in the future, I think, build a third temple, so that this sacrifice at that point will be done in the temple as they used to do it way back, you know, during the time that Jesus was here the first time. They were doing it in the second temple. Well, they intend to do this. That's what I'm talking about. These are the last days that we're living in. These are the days just prior to the 70th week of Daniel, when this sacrifice is going to be allowed to be done again according to Daniel chapter 9, and until the abomination of desolation occurs by the beast of Revelation 13. So anyway, just wanted to show you that, let you know that did happen, and they're every year that goes by, they're getting even more and more, closer to building the third temple. So the next thing that's going to happen that we're going to be watching for, I guess, other than obviously watching on a daily basis for the Lord to take us home, is the Trump peace deal. Okay, so the big Trump peace deal is next on the agenda, but I'm not sure exactly when it's going to be revealed. So that being the case, I'm going to say bye for now, and God bless all of you, and we'll just keep looking up, keep getting the gospel out to the lost until the time comes when we go home. God bless you all. Bye.